Hello, everybody. Can everybody hear me clear? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you can hear me. Welcome. So I hope everyone can hear me. Hi, everybody. So we've got Tammy. We've got Doug. We've got Hale Hale, Vicky Licious, Josie Delita, Mary Kath. So what I want to do is I need you guys to let me know if you can hear me. I get my camera going here on my thing here. Hi, Walter. Welcome. Awesome. There you are. Glad you could make it. Okay, so I'm on now. I can see I'm on YouTube too. So hope everybody can hear me clearly. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, hi, oh, perfect. Thanks, Walter, for letting me know. Okay, so as you can see below here, everybody knows you're going to get free cards just for being here. And I'm so appreciative to all the new members that are joining my YouTube channel and getting extended readings and extra perks with their own private emojis and badges and things like that. It's really exciting. Hi, Noor. And so what I'm going to do today is I will be giving out free cards. And hi, Lila. Now I want you to know that um, Mary, that my moderators are Anne Marie and Tammy, and they're going to get theirs first. Okay, their free cards first, and Anne Marie is going to take and keep a list going for me. Okay, she's going to be letting me know who's in line so that I can try to keep up and do you guys in order. And any personal questions require a super chat, minimum of $5. Oh, hi, Laya. I'm from Canada. You're from Canada too. That's awesome. That's great. I'm outside of Toronto in Ontario. It's where I am. I'm in Burlington on the lake. So if you know where that is, I don't know, but that's where I am right now. So I need Anne Marie to come up and say something to me so I know you're here on board with me. Yeah, it is cool, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm in Canada too, but there's a lot of people from all over here, and a lot of people from the Netherlands come in and watch me as well. Okay, Anne Marie, you're there. Thank you. Well, I'm going to be doing you and Tammy first, and then I'll do Hale Hale. Okay. Okay, perfect. Um, so Tammy, if you're here, give me a thumbs up. You were here a minute ago. I'm going to shuffle and you're going to get a card here from me to start off this afternoon here. And the card you have, my darling, is the Chariot. And an excellent, excellent card of good luck, good karma, and also the fact that you might be, there you are, Tammy. This is about you pushing yourself forward, not being afraid to step out there. Sometimes with this card, it takes risks to get out there and do what it is you want to do, going for that major goal that you think is unsurmountable. But this is progress. And whatever you're doing, Tammy, realize that no matter how minuscule you think it is progress for you. The Chariot's all about becoming a champion and going in that arena and, you know, going in there with confidence and going after what you want. So whatever you want to go after, Tammy, let it challenge you, but also let it help you propel you forward. So it's a great card of progress when we get the Chariot. So this is for you, Anne Marie. Let's see. Right now, you guys are just getting one card right now, but I will be pulling two cards as we move through. So let's see what we've got here, Tammy. For your second card, you've got the Ten of Swords. So whatever difficulties you have been dealing with in the past, know that, I apologize, guys. I've got a new camera and I'm still trying to figure it out because I have two cameras here on my monitor. So if words are reversed, I have to play around with it in the back office, but at least you can see me clearly and you know what the cards are here. So I think you're going to be getting over something. It's going to end, and finally you're going to have a conclusion here, Tammy. So whatever you've been dealing with, and it could have been a legal issue. You know, I know we've talked about situations like that in your personal life, but you're going to see the end of that. This is a card that says you felt as though you were held back, you were restricted. You may have felt betrayed and let down and really disappointed. It's going to be over now. Now you've got the freedom to go forward in a new direction. So whatever you've been advocating, promoting, defending yourself for, know that it's going to come to an end and you're going to finally have a conclusion and you're going to come out a winner, because the Chariot is the champion, right? So let's see what we have here for my beautiful Anne Marie. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy, she says, oh, what's she telling me? Okay. You do have the Five of Pentacles. We know the Five of Pentacles is that feeling of lack and loss and insecurity, and you're feeling alone. And but you've heard me say this 1,000 times. When we get in that situation, it is a card of resources and resolution. So if you're dealing with financial issues, if you're dealing, and we had talked yesterday about certain things, I think you're going to find a solution to that situation. Okay. Your car, right? I think you're going to be finding the right people to tap into to get the situation, in hand, and it's going to work out for you. I see that. Also, feeling alone. I think you're going to be doing more things with friends and family and socializing a bit more, things that don't necessarily have to cost a lot of money, but at least you're in contact with other people now. Moving forward, when you are held back from doing other things that had been a pattern and you'd been used to. Now, the Six of Cups is coming in as well, Anne Marie, and we know what that means. That means you're thinking about the past, you're thinking about the situations that have gone up to this point, reminiscing, ruminating, and really being really losing yourself in this thought pattern. But you know what? Six of Cups is also about connecting with people from the past or from a distance. So we know what that's about too. You and I have been friends for a long time, and I think you're going to be actually being able to connect more often with this individual. And we know what this is about. So I see you going there and seeing each other and being able to visit more often. Okay. Okay. So that's my two beautiful moderators. Charlotte. Hi, sweetheart. Okay. She's not shouting. Shouting is Charlotte. Shouting is when you're capitals and you're giving me shit for something. Okay. That's shouting. You're not shouting when you're just doing capitals. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple cards here for Charlotte as well. Welcome her. She's another beautiful moderator and a good friend. So, okay. You've got the Knight of Wands. Definitely you're going to see your a pace pick up here. You're going to see situation shift. I think you and I know, because I know you personally, but with the Knight of Wands, it's all about getting down to business and just really pushing forward. And I see you're going to be doing that. Also, this could be somebody that you're going to be dealing with who could possibly be pushing their self in your circle, okay, within your circle here around you, in your space, okay. You may want to just pull back a little bit. Whoever this is that's coming in hot and heavy, you may want to just pull back a little bit and put up some boundaries. The Judgment card comes in. You know what that means? Second chances, right? You've got this ability now to go after what you want and dream big, okay? You're hanging from a star up there, in the cosmos, and now you're able to move forward. I think that you're taking action. I think that there's you and someone who's advocating for you and a third party that might be you're dealing with. And I think you're going to be able to move forward. You're taking action. You're going in a new direction. You're getting a second chance at something that you're going to be able to do that you thought you might not be able to do. So, wow, amazing. Hello, Samantha. How are you? So nice to see so many people in my room right now. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We're going to go back to Anne Marie, and I'm sure Anne Marie said I was doing hail, hail. And so I'm going to make sure I can check these off as I go. Okay. So hail, hail. Let's see what we've got here for you, my darling. I have numerous decks out here that I'm going to be pulling from. And if anybody, they want any personal questions, then I've got like 7 decks out here that I'm going to be guided to by Spirit to use. Okay. For your little mini readings. You've got the Page of Pentacles, hail, hail. This is good news. You're going to either get a letter, notification, email, text, something like that, snail mail, whatever. And this is all about good news to do with money. Now, you might be actually promoting yourself and wanting to go out there and escalate your level on your resume, or taking a new course, or thinking of a new interest here that could add to your income, a passive income. But definitely the prospects are looking good. And I think you may be hearing about something coming in that will bring you some good news about money. Nine of Swords says you may have been worried about money for a while, okay? And that you might have actually been feeling like you were losing sleep, thinking about and obsessing about finances, hail, hail, for a while. Let it go, okay? I think really you're going to be able to see now that you're going to be healing and getting over this nervous feeling, because I do think you're going to see some solution coming in that's going to help you with finances if your concern was to do with finances, okay? So let's see what we've got here. Blessings and thank you. Okay, I want to address somebody here in my room, and that is Josie Delita. Hope I'm not killing your name. If you're still here, you asked a question before I came on and asked what was in the forecast for the month of December. And I don't do monthlies, but I'm thinking of doing them because I do weeklies, and I'm doing 24 videos a week plus one every day. So I do a lot of videos. So I haven't done monthlies, but I've discussed it and I'm thinking about it. Okay. It's trying to fit them all in around Reiki sessions and classes that I teach and doing my readings. So I'm always so busy. So I figure if everybody's getting a card for every week, that's the 4 weeks in a month, right? And a daily. So, okay. All righty. So there's my message to Josie. Okay. So no, right now I do not do monthlies. Okay. Now, I want a heads up for Charlie's Angel Taro. Go and check her out as well. Hi, Indigo. How are you? Hi, Heather. Nice to see you. Please go and check out their sites. They're here on YouTube as well. And we all do things differently, but we're all doing the things for the same cause. So go and check theirs out as well. You're welcome, Hail, Hail. Welcome, beautiful Leah's Luna Light. Nice to see you here. So I gather my second one is Josie. So I'm going to do Josie now. Okay. And yes, everybody in my room is on the list. Okay. Everybody here will get a couple of cards for sure. And, you know, they may or may not resonate. The only way anything's going to be answered fairly accurate will be if you do a super chat. Hi, Cindy. Welcome to my room. And then you'll get a mini reading from me. Okay. So let's see what we've got here for Josie. Josie, I think you're a bit distracted right now. You may be thinking you're missing out on an opportunity. Four of Cups is indicative that, you know, you could be thinking about something and you feel as though you're stuck in a situation and you're almost in that funk where you think things aren't going to work out. Well, you need to keep an open mind, because it's amazing when we get these opportunities to see things that come into us or offered to us, and they might not be something that we really thought we'd be interested in, but bang, it helps. Okay. Seven of Pentacles says keep that vision going, keep working on your goals, keep putting yourself out there. Maybe, you know, you're working on your craft, but I think you might have put out a proposal, an idea, a resume, or some here. I don't know what's going on. Here I am again. Okay, so I hope my internet's not goofing up on me. It might be. We had trouble yesterday, so I apologize if it starts buffering. So, okay, less worry, my darling. Okay, Josie, I think that you're working on something very hard, and if you keep an open mind and be open to things that could be coming into you, being offered to you that might not be what you thought you would be interested in, you might be pleasantly surprised. Okay. So that was Josie. Thank you for being in my room. Okay, so Mary Kath is my next one. Nice to see you, Mary Kath. Hi, Colleen. Nice to see you. And Cindy. Lots of people coming back in. Thank you so much for coming in today. Always a pleasure. Okay, so Mary Kath, what do we got, my darling? Okay, the Emperor. Finally, you're able to take care of yourself. You're finally able to step up and be your own boss. You know, you're in charge now of your emotions. And I think that you have this ability now to let the powers be what you're capable of. I think you're going out there, you're voicing your opinion, and you're going to see some great achievement here. I mean, you've got the Six of Wands, victory after hard work and struggle, what you've been had to deal with in the past. I think now you're at a position of sitting in that seat of power, of happiness now. So whether it's in a relationship, whether it's your job or a project you're working on, it's definitely something that I just see you so happy. It's almost like you're silently giggling to yourself. I love it. Okay, let's see who we've got next. Um, Walter. Okay, Walter, let's see what we've got for you. Always great to see you, Walter. Thanks for coming in. Let's see what we've got here for Walter. Please, Spirit, what do we have here for Walter? You're welcome, Mary Kath. Oh, you got the Four of Pentacles, okay? The extremes in which you spend your money or you save your money. You could be moving money around, Walter, or trying to, you know, I see these little pots here. This is for Christmas, and this is for this, and this is for the job. I see you being very conscientious about money, okay? This is a card that says you, and also the energy that you're putting out into the universe. I think that you're going to find yourself quite busy. But I do think that you're concerned about money, and you're going to be making good business decisions too when it comes to money. Now, the Knight of Swords comes in as well. And the Knight of Swords, again, is fast-moving action, but it's also the card of drama. You may be in a position here, and if it does have to do with work, don't get caught up in other people's drama. This is a time of stress anyway for people, and they may be throwing misdirected anger in the wrong direction. So try to be understanding about that. But I do think that there's going to be something coming in quickly also that you might have to pay attention to. You may be signing some legal documents of some sort here. Okay. I think you're thinking about money, really thinking about money. Okay. And moving money around, trying to, you know, make sure that you've got what you need for certain things. Okay. All righty. Let's see who we've got here. Anne-Marie's the flower on this. See? Okay, so you guys are, if you're watching this on YouTube, which you are, you're going to see that beside Tammy's name and beside Charlie's angel name and beside Anne-Marie, they have special emojis beside their name. And that is because they clicked that join button on my videos on my channel, and they're members now. So they get these great opportunities to have these as well and get recognition for being members. So shout out to those three for being members. The things are starting to escalate. People are going in because they're getting, after every one of my weeklies, you have the option of joining, and you get for $2.99, you get another extended reading on that particular video, which is, you know, really, really informative. Anne-Marie's already come back to me and said, gee, Brenda, it was excellent. So and Charlotte's doing the same thing. She has that on her channel as well. So please check her out too. Newer, here you are, sweetheart. You have the best card in the whole deck. As far as I'm concerned, this is the sun. And you know what? You have this beautiful beacon of white light. You're able now to go out and see a sight line. You're so bright, my darling, that your light illuminates your path. So if you've had any problems whatsoever in the past, not anymore. This is all about being positive. This is a card that says good health, good well-being, spiritually, emotionally, physically, being able now to know that things are going to become better. Positive, the best card in the deck. And along with that, look what you got, 9 of Cups. So this is make a wish, you know, wish is fulfilled. Whatever you've been working on, advocating for, putting your blood, sweat, and tears into, or meditating to manifest, please know that you're going to see it come in. So this is going to be a really good, fulfilling, abundant time for you. Beautiful. Wonderful. Thank you, Charlotte. Okay. Doug. Here we go. Doug. Okay. Yeah, I see everybody lit up in green here on all my moderators here that have joined. Okay. So, Doug, what have we got for you? Thank you again for you're always leaving me beautiful comments on my videos every week. It's so nice. I try to acknowledge everybody if I can, even if it's a like and a thumbs up. Well, you're doing pretty good here, my friend. Whatever you've been working on, you've definitely been led by guidance here, and you've got the Hierophant, and that is taking yourself to at hand and thinking about really seriously what it is you want to do with your life or this next phase you're going through. Not only did we have the Nine of Cups with Noor, but you got the 10, and this is endings and new beginnings. Something's going to be completed. A beautiful, beautiful card of fulfillment. Tens are beautiful cards anyway. It means if you've had problems, they're going to be over. But the Ten of Cups is happy ever after. Oh my gosh. This is excellent for you, Doug. The Hierophant says, you know what? You worked hard on it. You manifested it by meditating on it, working on it. You pulled back. You decided, you know what? I need to do what's right for me. And you took yourself at hand and you did that. You may have actually connected with other people that were instrumental in helping to guide you towards this goal as well. So beautiful, beautiful energy for you, Doug. I'm happy for you. Beautiful. Aya or Leah. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but here are your cards, sweetheart. So let's see what we have here. Okay, here's yours. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay. You've got the Hermit and you've got the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is a card that says don't try to initiate revenge on a situation. Okay. It's a card of struggle, but it's also the card that says you have the ability to make a calculated decision that's going to benefit you, and that is don't get caught up in other people's drama. This is a card also of perhaps some struggle with competition where you feel you've been pushed, or you feel as though you are being pushed. You're going to take a step back. You've got the Hermit. You're taking time out. You're meditating on what it is you want to manifest it. The Hierophant came out before for Doug, and that's about doing things doing things and tapping into higher self, and also doing that meditative work, connecting with the right people. But I think you're actually pulling back. You may be taking a time out from a relationship of some sort. A sisterhood of some sort. There may be some female that you find you need to just, not completely walk away, but take a step back to think about a situation. They may be overwhelming you. And this could be who is coming in wanting to compete with you and push you up against the wall with disagreeing or wanting to get into a battle mode with you. So take yourself to that space. Remove yourself from that situation. I think you're tapping into the powers that be and making up your own mind now to be able to see light at the end of the tunnel as well. But you have this ability, my beautiful friend, of lighting the path for other people. You have healing abilities, and people are drawn to you for help. So beautiful. Blessings. I hope that helps. Wow. You're welcome, Doug. My pleasure. I was excited too for those cards that came up. Okay, this is for Aaron. Let's see what we have here for Aaron. Aaron, please, Spirit. What does Aaron need to see, know, or expect? Aaron, please. You're telling me one more. Okay. And I'm telling me to use this deck as well. So this is my Oracle deck that I made myself. Okay. You've got the Two of Pentacles, which is a card of balance. Okay. You may be taking on an awful lot more than you can handle or you can chew. And you also may be faced with making a couple of decisions, choices, or getting two offers and options coming in. I think if you think about long-term longevity, what's going to last the test of time and benefit you to your greater good, it won't be that hard a decision to make. I see you being so busy, you're going to be writing out lists, like checking them off, like a grocery list, okay? And it might not necessarily literally be a grocery list, but it's a to-do list, okay? That's going to help you. I think you're going through something here where there was a trust issue. Something happened that's left you having to take time to heal over. Okay. Uh, Whatever that situation was, and it might have been uh, with a decision of being out of balance here with a situation around you. So take time to heal. Okay. Don't go rushing into something. If it has to do with dealing with somebody else that brought this feeling into you. Okay. Thank you. 100%. I nailed it. I've totally disengaged. Thank you so much. That's my confirmation. Oh, wow. Thank you very much, Elia, for that confirmation. Thank you. Patricia T. Let's see what we have here for Patricia T. Patricia. What have we got here for Patricia? And I'm going to be using this deck. What you need to... Thank you, Juanita, very much. Let's see what we have here for Patricia. What does she need to see, know, and expect? What does she need to let go of? What does she need to relinquish? What does she need to surrender to? Please. Thank you. Okay. First of all, with your tarot message, you've come out with the Queen of Swords, and this is about you being independent, stepping up to the plate, getting rid of what no longer serves you. You're going to be making decisions that are going to benefit you 100%. There comes a time where we have to draw the line. We have to put up boundaries. We have to say, you know what, I'm done. I've had enough of this. I'm leaving this situation behind. This has to do with perhaps leaving a friendship or relationship, the negative and toxic energy around you that might have been bothering you, changing the way you think and your moods now, but definitely going on a new journey. This is about going on this journey by yourself, okay? You may be single and solo now, or you just decided that you matter enough and you're going to take this journey without anybody else's opinions, okay, and criticism on their part. They do not have the right to be a determining factor of the direction you want to go on your journey and your happiness. Now, the card you got to surrender is the surrender card, the second one, and that is surrender to effortlessness, okay? Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. You're moving forward here by letting go of things, and with the Queen of Swords. So I don't think you're going to be, you may have been having to fight the powers that be for a while, back and forth, battling back and forth with a situation or maybe a person. Now you realize you've made the decision, you're moving on, you're letting that energy go, and you're going to find that things will become more effortless for you. You're not going to have to worry so much. I think you're going to feel now that you know the direction you're going. Okay, great. Thank you, Indigo. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Who's my next? Okay, so I'm doing Juanita. Thank you. Okay, so Juanita says, the workplace feels so hostile. Should I look for something else or change my approach? Juanita, I love you. You've come into me so many times for personal readings, and they generally have to do with your work, don't they? So if it's hostile, okay, well, we all know, the answer to that, but I'm going to pull angel cards on that. I'm going to pull money cards on that. I'm definitely going to be pulling a lot of different decks on my desk here. So let me see what we've got here and comprise a good reading for you. Thank you so much for your question and for your super chat. Let's see what we have here. I hope everybody that had Thanksgiving and they were they enjoyed it in the States. I am in Canada, and us Canadians, we celebrated ours in October. And Black Friday was just this week as well, where everybody went out and went crazy shopping. Of course, I did all my Christmas shopping last week, but it wasn't Good Friday, but there was a lot of good sales on, and I'm a real cheater. I make my life easy. Everybody either gets cash and they're always happy with money, or gift certificates in their favorite places to shop and places that I know will not be going and closing their doors quickly. So I'm ahead of the game. I'm just so lucky and so grateful that that's done, and my tree's up and everything's looking good. All right, let's see what we got here for Anita. does she need to see, know, or expect? Thank you, Spirit. I need to see the Spirit. Okay, thank you. All right, now we need to do our tarot. See what we have here. How's everybody doing with their shopping? And how did everybody like their Thanksgiving? And I don't either, Indigo, Heather. I that one day of shopping to me is insane. And I don't do crowds. You know, I'm a Pisces. I don't like crowds. I'm claustrophobic. So yeah, that's not my bag at all. But a lot of people do. And you know what? The thing with it is you don't have to actually go out, eh? Heather, we can do it online now. Ever since we were locked down, we're now able to do it online. Okay, Juanita, let's see what we've got here, my darling, when it comes to your job. I think you're very creative. I think that you need to think about the gifts that you have to offer to the powers that be when it comes to your job and your career. Okay, I really do believe in that. You have great creativity, and you need to let that soar. You need to let that out. You also need to make sure that's part of your resume when you go out there looking for a new job, because I think you have leadership qualities. I see you actually being able to have your own business, your own company, or has side gig where you're in command, okay, where you're committed to something here. I would go for it if I were you, because those are the cards you've got here. You've got leadership, you've got commitment, and you've got go for it. Okay. Now, if you are going in for interviews or you're going in to speak to the powers that be, if you're going to do a closed door conversation with your boss or human resources, I would definitely make sure that you're clear and concise. You let them know where you stand. This, communicating clearly is the big thing here. You're saying the workplace is very hostile. You may have already tried to do that, and no matter what you've done, you're banging your head against the wall, right? I think that you've been very loyal. I think that you've done everything that you can with this job. But you've come to that situation. You've got the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is definitely, the card that says you're dealing with a great disappointment. And there could be a third party here stirring the cauldron. This hostile situation around your job could be someone else there, whether it's someone in the seat of power, or whether it's another employee or a colleague, if you want to call them that, because I wouldn't if they were toxic energy around you, the whole system, the way it is. I think you've come to that conclusion. This is like, I think when you went into this job, you thought it was going to be great. And it's almost like it's heartbreaking to you now. It's like, oh, why, it was so great. Now all of a sudden things are really toxic. I think that you will find your happy ever after. I'm not sure if when and you do hand in your because I think you're leaving there. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I think you're leaving there. There's going to be a sudden change. Okay. And I do think that you are going to be leaving that situation. This is right now, you're thinking of it as a temporary job. Okay. You're not thinking about it as fun anymore, as full time anymore. I think you want to fly. You want to be free. You got the butterfly card. That's transformation. That's metamorphosis. You're going through a great change now where you're really thinking long and hard about leaving this job. And I think the only way you're going to find your happiness is if you do, because you've got the Nine of Cups. Make a wish. Go for it. Communicate with the powers that be. You're creative. Let that be your guiding light here to let the new person or have that on your resume. Now, if you are going in to talk to them, I don't know if it's going to work, because that third party that's in there needs to be able to be hauled up on the carpet too to discuss this. And I don't know the position there at work, if they're even open to that. Okay. You've been very loyal to them. And if you communicate clearly, they may be able to clear this up. But for some reason, I think you're leaving. Okay, I really do. I think you're going to leave. I think you need to be free to be more creative. You have this ability to be more creative and to be able to show that in your job. I'm seeing the arts coming in. That's how creative you are. But I think this is going to be, once you make up your mind, it's going to be a sudden change. It's like, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do my own thing. Now, you may be having to be very careful of your money when you do leave, because I do think that you may even find that you want to apply for a short-term loan for something if you do leave that job. Okay, but I think you're going to, once you make your mind up, you're out of there. Okay. Uh, should I look for something else? Yeah. Yeah. So you've got two questions here, or change my approach. Now, when I said change your approach, I think you're the loyal one. I don't think you need to be changing your approach, but I do think you're going to have to communicate. So you have two choices. You can go in and you can communicate. Okay, that's your approach. And then if you're not happy after that closed door discussion, I definitely see you really wanting to be out of there. And I think you're going to be okay with it because you've got this beautiful, Nine of Cups fulfillment. You have all this suppressed creativity that they're not allowing you to be who you want to be there, to do your job to its greatest ability. So I hope these questions or these answers helped you out. Thank you so much for this super chat, and I'll be interested to hear how things go. Beautiful. But yeah, you need to have peace of mind. Okay. Okay. Where am I here? Got to go back here, back here, back here, back here. Okay. Okay. So, all right. After Juanita, did I do Renee, Anne Marie? I don't think I did Renee. I think I went right in to do Juanita. You have everything you need. That's right, Juanita. And you're suppressing all that beautiful creativity by being there and allowing them to hold you back. Oh, thank you so much, Aya. Oh, Colleen, you're battling COVID. Oh, I know other people that are battling COVID as well, and it hasn't been fun, and they've been, double and triple vaxxed and so on. Yeah. Okay, so am I doing Renee? Renee, thank you. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we've got here. So, Charlotte is my little moderator who is my social butterfly out here on the platform. She keeps everybody going and the conversation positive. And Anne Marie is my moderator, keeps the list. And Tammy Bambi goes out there promoting me. So I've got some great moderators in my room, and I truly love and thank you for this. Okay, so this is Renee. Let's see what we have here for Renee. Okay, Renee. Spirit. Oop, that one flew out. Okay, so you've got the Knight of Swords and you've got the Take Action card. Okay, so definitely go after what it is, your goal, your passion, whatever you're dealing with. But the Knight of Swords comes charging in as well, and there could be something very quickly that you have to act on or sign papers. You hear me say this all the time. Be very careful because once the ink hits the paper, it's permanent. It's done. Consumer beware. But there could also be this Knight of Swords is often described as coming in very quickly for a hot and heavy love affair as well. He could be your knight, or she could be your knight in shining armor, whatever the case is. I think you need to take action. Go after what it is you want right now, and don't hold yourself back. Okay, whatever that goal is, whatever that idea and passion you have within yourself, go for it. Okay. Okay, that's Renee. Let's see who we have next. Vicky Licious. I love that name, Vicky. Let's see what we have here for you. Let's see what I have here for Vicky. Vicky. What do we want here? Okay, this one. Telling me this deck. And it's alive. Okay, you've got the Hangman, Vicky. Okay, the Hangman's all about stillness. It's also about thinking about things, preparing yourself behind the scenes to do something, doing your research, and tapping into what it is you truly want to do. Also, I want you to think about this. What have you got to sacrifice to go for this? Think about what you're letting go of to go for this goal. I also want you to surrender your attachments to the result. The formula for success is to do all you can to make this happen. Then let go of the results. Okay. Don't obsess about it. Don't be worried about it because you didn't hear about it fast enough. Okay. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Right. So don't keep pushing for it. Once you've done what you've done, you've said what you've said, take a breath and walk away and let the powers that be and the universe come in at the perfect time to make this happen. I think, you're really thinking about a situation here with the hangman, and you're going to be able to hit the ground running as long as you have all the resources, you've crossed your T's, and you've got your ducks in a row. And then you don't have anything to worry about. You don't need to hold that attachment to anything. Okay. So, okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's see. I got to go back and check Anne Marie. You're welcome, Vicky Licious. You're welcome. Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Boy, oh boy. They're all coming in. It's so nice to see you guys back in my room. It's beautiful. I don't come out every week, as you know, but Anne Marie and I were talking yesterday, and she said, hey, it's raining here in New York. And I said, yeah, it's raining here where I live too. She says, if you want to go live, I'll go live with you. And I said, okay, all righty. That was all I needed to hear. Okay, 3 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So you're moving forward towards something. You're gonna have a clear sight line now, Samantha. Whatever you were struggling with, or whatever you felt confused or conflicted about, you're not going to feel that way anymore. Something happens here. This is a card of victory as well. Being able to have a clear sight line and know where it is you want to go. If it's a legal situation, I think you're going to see the cards laid on the table where you can understand the situation to move forward and take action. But you're definitely going to be understanding something now. 3 of Cups says get ready to celebrate that. Okay, definitely you're moving forward in a new direction. You could be wanting to get together with 2 other people or 3 other people and celebrate something great. So I'm happy. That's great. Okay, those are your cards. Blessings. Nice to see you, Samantha. All righty. Okay, so next one is Indigo Jaguar, and her name is Heather. She is also out here on YouTube. She collaborates with a lot of readers, healers, and holistic naturopath people that are out here doing energy and beautiful light work. So please check her out. She's great. Her and I haven't had the opportunity yet to go live. We just need to connect, Heather, and know that I intend to do that. We've discussed that. She's not that far away from me, about an hour and a half. So maybe we'll be lucky enough to get together and maybe meet each other somewhere too for coffee one day. So, okay, let's see what I've got for her. All right, let's see what we have here for you. I want to do an extra shuffle here. Extra shuffle here for you. You need to email. Yeah, we'll email, honey. We will. Oh, well, they gave you 3, so there's obviously a big message that you need to hear. Okay. Okay. All right. Which order do you want me in then? Okay. Okay. So you're at a crossroads right now, Heather. I'm seeing you having to make a decision. And also they're telling me you're going to be making some profound changes in your life and the way you do things are in your life. This could have to do with a health issue. And we don't do health. I'm not a doctor, but they're showing me that you might be doing something different with your health to improve it as well. I think you're at a crossroads trying to make a decision about something here, and you just need to continue working forward and, doing your work that you're doing right now, because I think you're going to see the light. You've had some trauma in your life, and a lot of it has had to do with a male energy. This person has, it's almost like they haunt you. It's like they're always there wanting to, do this to you. Let it go. Okay. I think that they bring drama into your life. And I see this conflict going on back and forth, being at a crossroads, making a decision. Do I do this? Do I do that? Or even dealing with the opposing energy of this male energy. You're going to take control. You're going to have, the Emperor shows up. You definitely are going to set up boundaries. You're making changes. I see big changes coming in, happy changes coming in. You're going to have structure in your life, stability in your life again, and you're going to be sitting in that seat of power. Hey, hear me. I am woman. Hear me out. I think you're going to finally be able to breathe in, breathe out, and feel finally that you're at peace. Okay, something's going to happen here that's going to bring this to fruition. You know, you have great teaching abilities, Heather. I want you to tap into that. You may be wanting to organize classes or courses in something to teach a gift that you have. Okay, so those are your 3 cards. You can let me know if any of that resonates. Thank you for being here. Blessings. Okay. No, I know you're not a male, honey. I know you're a female. I know who you are, Heather. But I'm talking about a male around you. There's a male energy around you that is, you know, I just see them doing this constantly. They rub you the wrong way or they won't let go. There's something there where they're always sort of there in the background, whether they're actually there or you're thinking of them around you. Okay. You're welcome, sweetie. Okay, let me scroll back here. Jackie Johnson. Who? Oh no, I've got Walter here. Did you see Walter? Oh, Jackie Johnson first. Okay, I've got it. Okay. You have an idea? There you go. Good. Go with it. I think you're going to do well at it. Okay. Don't be afraid to do it. Stick your neck out. It's the only way we get ahead, right? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay. Jackie, you haven't given me a question. Do you have a question? So I need you to give me a question. Okay, thank you for the super chat, but I need to know what you would like me to focus on with this reading. I'm going to move on to Walter, and then when I get your question, is there a question here yet? I'm going back. Okay, let's see. We're going to go to Walter first. Okay, Walter, we're going to talk about love life here, okay? Let's see what we have. We talked about, I think, money, the last one. Let's see what we've got here. Business and that. Love life. Love life, love life, love life. Woohoo! Well, you've got the Queen of Wands coming in, who's very charismatic. There might be a woman with dark hair, long hair. She is very powerful, but she's also very gentle, feminine, and healing. She has healing elements about her. She's into family, okay? But she's also very strong. She has this ability to go out after what she wants. She's dealt with her demons, and she's going to be a force to be reckoned with, okay? I think you're going to find that whoever this woman is that's coming in, she's going to be very, very strong and capable. She also doesn't allow anybody to dominate or dictate what direction she's going to go in her life. Ten of Pentacles says you're going to get it. Okay, that's not the 10 of Cups, happy ever after, but this is security, stability. This is feeling wealthy in that part of your life. So I do believe you're going to find that you're going to meet somebody that's going to be very strong. Not someone who's immature, not someone who is going to be a quick fling. This is someone who is, you're going to feel shoulder. They're telling me you're going to stand shoulder to shoulder. Okay, nobody's going to take a dominance. Nobody's going to dominate over you, but you're going to realize that this person can be your true love. Okay. This is going to be a romance of a lifetime. I think this person that you meet will be your forever from here on in. Walter, I think you're going to find that this individual is going to bring you all the happiness that you ever believed you could ever deserve. So I'm going to pull some more here, okay? But I do see a woman, possibly dark hair, long hair, tall, slender, very strong and powerful. But that's part of the quality of the attraction you're going to have with this person. You know that where you stand with them, they don't play games. They're not going to screw around with your head, okay, or your heart. Too many, Spirit. Come on. Okay. You could be going through a situation where you're having to let past relationships go, clear them out. Even if they're in your mind, Walter, where you're thinking of them all the time, you're going to have to let that go because in essence, that's holding something in that isn't allowing you to grow and move forward. You're pushing yourself very hard right now. I think you need to slow down in order to meet somebody here. If you're constantly just working, you're not going to have that benefit of meeting somebody. I'm going to pull some more on the romance because I want to know this more about romance. Yeah. Okay, so this person's worth waiting for. All right, definitely. When I said slow down, um, the right person's going to come in the divine timing. And it's going to be the one. And keep an open mind because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Now, remember I talked about this woman, Walter, where I said she's strong, she's independent. You may have been used to women that weren't quite as strong. Maybe, they were younger, they were still going through growing pains, that type of thing. Not this woman. This keep an open mind because I think you're going to be surprised when you meet this person. You're going to go, well, they're not really my type. I'm used, maybe you like somebody blonde or short or whatever. Okay. And when you meet this person, you're going to be blown out of the water because you're going to say, I would never have thought that this is a person I would ever end up with. And I think you're just going to be so happy. Okay. So definitely the 10 of Pentacles says you're going to get it. She's a very strong woman. And you just need to slow down your life right now so you can have the time to get out there and promote yourself to meet this person. Okay. Whether you're out on a dating app, anything like that, because we can't just sit at home and expect Cupid to drop this beautiful person in our lap, right? We have to get out there and promote ourselves and be active. And yeah, you're going to meet an awful lot that will not appeal to you. That's why we have delete buttons. Delete, see ya. Sucks to be ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so now, did I get a question? Will her finances improve so that she can take care of herself and her son? Okay, Jackie, let's see what we've got here for you, sweetheart. Thank you for your super chat and for being, asking me and trusting me for this reading. Let's see what we have here for you. Wonderful message. Yeah, so keep going forward. You have to get moving to keep moving, Walter, okay? I think you're going to meet somebody who's going to be your forever, and you're going to be shocked because you're going to say, I would never have thought this would happen. Okay, let's see what we've got here for cards for Jackie, please, Spirit. Cards for Jackie, please. Money. Money, 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 money. Oh, you're going to get it. Okay. Also, I'm going to pull an actual money card for you. Okay. Yeah, it's going to come in, Walter, and when you least expect it. And that's what divine timing's all about. We want something. We strive for it so bad, but you still have to let go of the previous one that you're still kind of holding on to. Okay. Okay. Now, Jackie, you're going to get it. You got the 10 of Pentacles, you got the World card, and you got the Strength card. I think you still have to push yourself forward. You have to be strong, but you know what? You're stronger than you actually believe you are. Okay, Jackie, you have this ability. You may be being able to make money. I don't know whether you're going to be working remotely, dealing with people on an international level out there in the world in different locations. I think you're going to see the end of a phase here where you felt lack and loss with money. And that part of your life, you're going to be able to now have the freedom to take things to the next level. 10 of Pentacles says it's the card of wealth. Okay, so definitely you're going to have stability. You're going to have harmony. You're definitely going to be able to take care of your son. Okay, this is a card that says you're going to have it. You may be thinking about relocating. I don't know if you're thinking of moving to a different residence or to a different town, but definitely I think, or you could be moving your job. Okay, stay strong. Don't doubt yourself. Okay, sweetheart, you have this ability to create this for your life, for your son and you. You have the ability for earning power. Moving up, building a business. You might be thinking of building your own business, starting from the bottom and working your way up. But I think you're going to make the top. Okay. You're making good, sound decisions when it comes to money right now. And I think this is what's going to help propel you forward. This job that you may get may seem like a corporate job. It's going to be like either you own it or you're the boss, or you're going to be in a position of seat of power where you're, in charge of different things, okay, or people or department. This is going to be powerful for you. Okay, you've been in, I think, an unstable position for a while. You're now going to have the ability to go forward and find that you will have the resources here. It's going to be the end of bad times. I see you moving forward here. And you know, the Ten of Pentacles is definitely indicative of that. So yeah, I think your finances are going to improve, and I do think you're going to be able to support your son in the manner in which you want to, and your worries are going to be over, going after what you want. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for asking me for this and for your generous super chat. Okay, where are we? Marie, you've got Lamborghini here. Lamborghini, you're next. Yeah, you're next. So, yeah, you're pretty with it, Walter. You know, I mean, let's face it. It's nice to have that arm candy, but when you want to have a long-standing relationship, you want somebody who can stand shoulder to shoulder with you, right? Okay, and that's what they were telling me, shoulder to shoulder. Okay, so Lamborghini, boy, this King of Swords, Knight of Swords has been coming up an awful lot. Taking action, going after what you want, hearing about ideas coming in, but also this could be the card of fast-moving action where you may be signing documents, contracts, anything like that. Read between the lines and be careful. The Hermit says you're thinking about something. You're pulling away from a situation or a relationship for a time out, taking yourself to the silence to tap into higher self. You might be praying or you might be meditating to manifest something in your life that you want. But this is a card that says pull away. You need some solitude time. You need to take time for you, not being out there in all of that white noise out in our world and the chaos. I know it's that time of year to do that, but you may have to pull back for some reason or other, and you might be isolating yourself a bit more. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Bye, Cindy. Good night, sweetheart. So nice that you could join us. Thank you so much for coming in my room. Okay, Colleen. Colleen, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Let's see what we have for you. Colleen, okay. All right. Colleen. Okay, we'll take that one too. Okay, I want you to listen to your inner voice. I want you to listen to that little voice of reason. I want you to tap into your intuition more and your gut feelings, okay? Hang on, I just have to let my dog in. He's scratching on the door. Okay, that's enough. No scratching. Come on. I see you. Come and lay down. You're fine. Come on. Come and lay down. That's a good boy. Okay, sorry about that, guys, but I don't want him scratching my door. He has to be with me. Crazy, eh? So, okay, tapping into your intuition, tapping into your higher self. You know, I also think that you're going to have this ability to know exactly where you want to go if you let go of fear. Okay, surrender to the fear. There's something going to change, and you're not comfortable with this change or change in general. A lot of us, it's daunting, right? Something new. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you feel aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So stay and maintain that energy of positivity around you. That's going to be your ace in your pocket to get through any challenges. But I think, you know, you're stepping up. I think you have this ability to now be able to tap into what it is you want. Do the research, being able to look in the background into something here, and listening to your intuition. Trust that gut feeling, because if it doesn't feel right, Colleen, don't go there. Trust it. Okay. All righty. Let's see who we have next. Scrolling down. Okay, Jackie, thank you for your message here. Cindy M. Here we are, Cindy M. So don't leave yet, Cindy. You're going to get a couple of cards here if you haven't left yet. These are going to be for you. You've been manifesting? Good, Jackie. Perfect. Okay, let's see what we have here. You're very welcome, Colleen. Okay, so let's see what we have here for Cindy, if you haven't left me yet, okay? Okay, Cindy, Two of Cups. Relationships could be meeting somebody new or having a relationship on a soul level, kindred spirit, or love level, which is going to really be fulfilling on an emotional level here. The King of Swords is coming in. This is somebody who could be advocating, promoting, and defending you for something. This is a person who has the ability to make wise financial decisions and someone who can give you good advice, and it's possibly legal advice. They carry this great knowledge about them, and you may be retaining or hiring somebody that can do that for you. Okay, but this person might be somebody that you're gonna. This could also be somebody that you're leaning into, and you're very close to them. Okay, because you have the Two of Cups as well. Got to let him out of the door now. Sorry. He can't make up his mind. He heard a noise out in the living room. Okay. Oh, you're still here. Okay, so those were your cards, sweetheart. Okay, those were your cards. Thank you. I thought you were saying good night. Is Charlotte gone? Is that who had left? I'm sorry. I'm following only my readings here and what Anne Marie is giving me. So I try to see some of these messages, but I don't always see them. So, okay, so it's Charlotte. Okay, good night, Charlotte. I love you, sweetheart. We'll talk tomorrow. Sleep well, and love and blessings to you and the girls, okay? Okay. No, you're not too late, Stephanie. I'm still here, and I've been out here an hour now, so it'll be up to my monitor, Anne Marie, if she still wants to stay. We'll see how things go. Okay. Peru, El Salvador. Let's see what we have here for you, Peru. Spirit, what do they need to see, know, or expect here? Let's see what we have. All righty. See what we have here. Okay. Peru, you've got the Star, great card, and the Four of Pentacles. Being in control of your finances, dealing with money, making wise business decisions, or decisions that are going to be wise for you when it comes to finances. Also, keep your options and your mind open to new possibilities that maybe you wouldn't have thought you would be interested in when it comes to money making. And I don't want to call it money making schemes, but proposals that could be coming in. You're the Star. You have this beautiful element around you of being able to shine your light out there. Continue doing that. You know, you actually have this ability of being able to illuminate your own path, and that is going to help you in spades to keep moving forward when it does come to do with money. Okay, you could be holding on to something tight too, whether it's a situation, a relationship, or even money. Being very careful of it, because this is a card of the extremes in which you spend your money or you save your money. This is the time of year that we have to be very conscientious about that, right? But you have this ability to go out, promote yourself, and continue doing that. If you know, you're going to get recognition for something great, and that is who you are. Beautiful. Hi, Damara. You finally made it, eh, sweetie? You're welcome, Cindy. I'm glad you came into my room. Okay. Bye, Walter. Thanks a lot for your super chat, for joining my room. So K Travel. Let's see what we have for K Travel, please, Spirit. And definitely we have to have Tamarlyn Green on the list, okay? She, again, is another subscriber, and she joined a member, and she joined my my team there on my channel, and she's getting to see all the little perks and the extended readings now, too. And that's for $2.99, guys. It's not the end of the world. Doesn't break the bank. If you want to have additional readings from me, you can do that. Okay, so K. Two of Swords and the Moon. Okay, so you're at a crossroads. It's a decision that you have that has to be made, and you might be having to make that decision determined around another person. There could be some opposing energy. I think you may need to call someone in as a mediator that can lay the cards on the table in a fair and equitable manner so that you can both see what you have to gain and you have to lose when you make this decision. Whether it is with someone else or not, I think that once you see the picture in complete clarity, what you have to gain and lose, you'll make that decision. Now, the moon comes in and it says you might be going through some misinterpretation in your mind. The moon is the card of Pisces, if there's a Pisces around you, that water sign. But it's also the card that says, you know, I always tell everybody it's darkest before, you know, the dawn, right? But the moon is the biggest illuminating ball out there in the universe. And it totally, when we have a full moon, it totally illuminates everything in front of us in the darkest moments of our life, right? So, and you can follow that light. But I do think that you're going to be trusting your own instincts right now, along with your God-given database, which is your talents, your gifts that you have, your education, your profession, whatever the case is, to move forward. This is going to take a phase. This is going to be a phase in your life. So it's not going to happen bang right away. Okay. So know that this is a phase you're going through, and you will be able to step by step get what it is you want to get and make that decision so that it benefits you to your greater good. Okay. All righty. All righty. Thank you. So now we're moving on to Stephanie. Stephanie, here we go, sweetheart. If you're still in my room, I hope you are. These are your cards. And always know that if I keep the chat open on the replay, you guys can go in and see your messages that you did receive from me. Okay. So I think we're getting close to the end of our room here and the cards that I have given out to everybody. And so we probably will be ending our list unless anybody wants a super chat and a private reading here from me. Then we will be shutting down our room. I think, is Damara my last one? I think. Anne-Marie, you can let me know. So Stephanie, hang on. Was it Stephanie I just did, or was it I just goofed myself up, or was it K Travel? Damara is the last. Okay, so I'm doing Stephanie now, or did I just finish Stephanie? I think I just finished Stephanie, didn't I? Okay. Do Stephanie. Okay. Okay, Stephanie, you've got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So the Queen of Swords is all about you clearing house. You might be letting go of a situation here, and it could also be a relationship in a romance. If you are connected or you've been thinking about this. But also the Knight of Cups is somebody who can come in and attach themselves to you, and they're beautiful because it's a heart level. It's a soulmate level. It's a connection on a heart level, an emotional level. They come with a gift. I always see them bringing a gift. This person may be very flexible and mutable, and they can be whoever you want them to be. Okay, if you want them to wear a tuxedo or what, 1 minute and blue jeans the next, this person can wear a lot of hats. They're very flexible, mutable, and they're able to do changes and make changes. They're easy to get along with. Okay, and it could be a romance coming into you, but also the Queen of Swords says you're going out on your own. You may be leaving a water sign. You may be, ending something here with the Knight of Cups. But you're whatever the case is, you're leaving something behind to go on to something new. So you're either going to be joining and connecting with this Knight of Cups, or you may be leaving this Knight of Cups. I think that you're going to be stepping out on your own. The Queen of Swords is always described as the widow or the divorcee. Okay, she's made up her decision. She's left behind the chaos. She's left behind all of the situation around her that was holding her back. Okay, and now she's able to go forward. All right. So you may be leaving a situation, a friendship, or you may be leaving a relationship that could be romantic or a friendship, and you're just getting rid of all that crap that's been holding you down. You're on a new journey now. You're going forward, and it's almost like you're going, I don't even care what direction I'm going as long as I'm rid of this situation. Okay. So I do think that you're moving forward in a new direction, having that seat of power, being able to sit in there and say, okay, I only need to worry about me now. And I'm worthy of just concentrating on my needs and what I want in life and be happy. So Stephanie, those are your cards. Okay, Damara, beautiful Damara. Here we go. Let's see what we have here. You're welcome, K Travel Tarot. Thank you so much for joining my room. So let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have for my beautiful Damara. Damara is a wonderful professional singer, entertainer. She has entertained with the likes of many Motown professional singers. She's rubbed the shoulders of greats like Maya Angelou. Yeah, amazing. She's amazing. I just think you're fabulous, Damara. Okay, sweetheart, let's see what Spirit has for you. Well, you're concerned about money, and you're working on it. Money right now is paramount for you, and you're my last, so you're welcome, Stephanie. I will be giving you more cards at the end here tomorrow, okay? Because I'm shutting I'm shutting down my my room now after tomorrow, because I've been out here over an hour now, and it's 4:00 here, 4:09 here, and people have to think about dinner and spending their evening with their family. And I want to thank I want to thank Tammy Bambi. I want to thank Charlie's Angel Taro. And I want to thank Anne-Marie for being out here. So everybody give them a thumbs up and send them hearts. Okay, Damara. Damara, you're thinking about money. Definitely you have good business sense, but it's almost as though you're holding on to that nest egg or something that you have because you're afraid of losing it right now. It's the extremes in which you spend your money or you save your money. But the Eight of Pentacles says you're working on it. Okay, you're definitely working on your job, your career, and trying to bring this to fruition. Keep doing that. You have a skill, a gift that you can put out there. Keep promoting yourself because you're perfecting something in you that is going to help you move forward towards success and progress here. Okay, so definitely it's, oh, I mean, this dog is driving me crazy, everybody. Now get in here and stop scratching. Come on, let's go. Hurry up. You're holding up the show. Come on. You're holding up the show. Let's see what we can add in addition to this, okay? Damara. The answer to any question that you had in your mind is a big fat yes. Okay? You're going through changes and you're making changes, possibly in your career because you do have these career cards here. And don't be afraid, but be careful of any risks. Why did you give me that card? Spirit, one more for that risk. What does she need to see about this risk? What risk is she possibly taking? What does she need to see? Oops, sorry. I think you're tying up loose ends with something here. You're letting something go. You're tying up loose ends, Damara, and it might even have to do with forgiveness. Okay, there might be something that you're letting go of, and you're not going to be resentful. You've been asking Spirit for guidance, right? We all know that. And you know what? You've got this, Damara. Whatever it is you're trying to deal with, you've got it. And I think it has to do with your finances. I think you're going to find your finances are going to be fine. You're going to be okay. But there's going to be some change. But don't feel insecure because I think the change is still going to allow you to have the finances that you need to do what you want. Okay. So did I do Stephanie? Yes. I'm pretty sure she just thanked me. Yes, I did, Stephanie. So this has been great. I truly want to thank everybody who came into my room. And thank you for being here with me today and anytime you come in. So please know, I just want to do a little excerpt here where I now have the access to the join button on my videos. And if you click on that, for $2.99, you're going to get perks like you can see everybody's name here highlighted up. They've got their own emojis here. And also they have the ability now to only go to the members part. When you click on the extended readings, it's only members that have joined that get to see that because they pay $2.99 to see it. So I hope that, you know, I can do this. I'm doing 24 videos now here a week to add those extensions to my regular weeklies as well. So please take advantage of them. It takes time, and I think you get more clarity when you do get that extended reading. And yeah, so thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for all the members here that have come in to my room. And I will be doing a special where I will be doing an honorable mention of the members as they continue coming in and signing up. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love and many blessings to all of you as we move through this beautiful season of gratefulness. And, you know, being here and sharing, this season is about, you know, breaking bread with family and friends and being together and sharing love more than anything else. And I think these last few years have taught us that lesson more than at any other time in our lives that we've lived up to this point. So learn to forgive, learn to love. And that's where we're going to find our light shines the best. So love to all of you. And I will see you soon. See you out there. Ciao. Bye-bye.